Hey everybody, this is Beast. Welcome back to my channel. Have you ever scratched your head while reading comments? Ever wondered if some were actually true? Ever noticed the style or the comment seems similar to some of the other comments? Well, let's talk about false reviews and comments. I mean, the other day I was out scrolling around and trying to find, different job reviews, and I was going into Temu, and I was going into Wish, and I was going through Amazon, and I was reading some of the reviews because, I just did a review on a bunch of jacket patches. I want to do a few more reviews on jacket patches. I just got a survival kit that I wanted to really do a good review on. Well, it's going to be a doozy because it's coming out this week. You're going to really enjoy that review because it's an interesting one. Normally I would crack the pack before anything else happens, but, I was curious. I really never had to buy a survival kit. And I wanted to try and get the best bang for the buck. I wanted to get, something that was right in the middle of the reviews. I didn't want something with a full 5-star review or a full 1-star review. I wanted something, right in the middle. And so I was looking at one of these survival kits, and judging by the pictures, it was showing that it was a really bad one. But the reviews were high. So I turned the page and I looked and I saw the comments, and they said, "Oh, it's a must gift for any survivalist for any survival situation." And then the next one says, anybody that needs to survive a survival situation or a natural disaster should get this. And then the next comment said, "A must-have for natural disasters." It just showed a pattern of good reviews. And every single one of them were 5-star. And you looked at the stuff that was in the kit, and if you were an experienced person on survival kits, you would actually really say they're full of hogwash. There's multiple car dealerships. I used to love to go online and look at used car dealerships. Now, the thing is, if you really want to actually see what I'm talking about, just look at some of those used car dealerships that are close to you and flip onto their page. Now, you're going to see how constantly a lot of the bad ones are the ones that the cars broke down. Cars broke down just as they got out of the lot. Cars broke down the day they got it. Cars broke down on the way home. The salesman had to jump start the battery. The gas tank was empty, all these multiple reviews. And then all of a sudden you see Austin's Autos Wholesale sure gave me a great buy in an extraordinary car. I got a Jeep Wrangler. What a steal. It sounds like an advertisement. And then you're going to see, especially with car dealerships, you're going to see 10 of them in a row. They're trying to flush the bad ones so they show up on top. But they're still getting the review, but because they're all the way up to a 5-star rating, it kind of drowns out some of the other ones. It's just like a really bad restaurant. And you look at the reviews, man, my hair is really bad today. And you look at the reviews, and then you scroll down to the bottom, and then you're starting to look at some of the really bad reviews. The food tastes bland. The food came out burnt. It took an hour for us to get it. The service was bad. The service was poor. People didn't know what they were talking about. The restaurant was closed. The restaurant's always closed. Chefs in the kitchen bad-mouthing. All kinds of different things. And you look at these, and you don't want to go there. But then they try and sugarcoat the restaurant so they can force the reviews up and they get more people. But that's not how it works. And, I looked and saw some really bad product reviews, and sure enough, they sugarcoat it. Again, with like the Android games, and then you go right in and you see the ads. Oh, thank you for your feedback. We're sorry you were disappointed in our gameplay. And the reviews go for like 6 months. But they don't sugarcoat the good reviews. But some of these do. But, I mean, it goes for 6 months and everybody's complaining about this thing is loaded with ads. And all I do is just put apology notes. They know people are going to download it. And it doesn't make any sense. I've seen a few of these that they have sugar-coated. And they do, like, what some of these app developers do is they'll go into a city, they'll go onto Craigslist, and they'll say, a paid group study on the game. And now I've been to a few of these, and you go in, and you're in a big conference room. It'll be like in a hotel, and it'll be a big conference room. And there'll be like about 50 of us. And we'll go in, and they'll say, okay, download this app. And they tell us what to download. Now, it's a totally different name on the app, but it gives you credit for the second app. There's 2 apps in this particular one. 2 named on the app. I've noticed because when I came home and I looked and I saw my review on from a different titled game on this one poorly rated game. So what they did was they gave us the app. We played the same game. There was absolutely no ads. They also had extra perks on there. They had extra wheel spins. And I think it was like a conquer, like an anthill game where you move ants to go to conquer the other kingdoms. And I sat there, I played it for about a good 20 minutes. I made like almost 200 levels, and a lot of other people were really talking about it. We all really enjoyed the game. And we just played straight through. And then finally 20 minutes was done, and then the app developers started talking about us and talking to us. And about 5 minutes before everything was done, they said, okay, right about now you're gonna see a rating banner pop up, and we would all appreciate that before you take off to give this game a rating. And normally what happens is every single one of us is going to end up giving them a 5-star rating because there's no ads, the gameplay is smooth, the graphics are good, the power-ups and the perks are fine. I mean, everything is so fun. The game's fun. And so we're leaving the reviews. And then when I got home, I got to question this, and I went and looked online, and up in my most popular feeds, because I had deleted it, everybody had to delete it, because they shut down the app. They've rendered it useless. They shut down the app because it was a beta app, like they said. And all of a sudden, I noticed on the review page, right about 10 or 11 people down, I noticed my review, and it wasn't for that game. So they paid 50 people, I think it was like $50, to play the game and leave a 5-star review. So we played the game, we left a 5-star review, and it instantly shoots everything up. And because everybody left a 5-star review, all the negative reviews basically go nowhere. They drop into a bottomless pit. So about 2 months later, it comes right back around and everything's negative reviews again. And then, sure enough, about 2 or 3 months later, I saw it happen again. There was another cycle, 50, and it happened. So they're cheating the people that they want to, so they be able to get them to come in and click ads to keep playing. Which I think is garbage. I'm seeing more and more people try and cheat the rating system just so they can be able to make money. But in the long run, eventually somebody's going to come on and destroy the game. I've noticed a few gamers that have gone in and done some of the Android games that had 50 stellar reviews, and they go and they play it live and explain why the game actually stunk. And they left a review, and when they exposed them that they left a review the day before, and they did the video, and then all of a sudden a month later they're saying, hey, wait a minute, look at this. And they get caught. Most of the time the game gets canceled after that. So the thing is I'm just saying, eventually when people sugarcoat stuff, and when people try to cheat the rating systems, they get bit. And that's it. Restaurants that do that, they get caught, and they have nobody in the restaurant at all. Eventually, they close the doors. So, has anybody ever seen reviews like that, where people are basically sugarcoating reviews and trying to hide the bad reviews and try to bump their, their company up for to get people to come in and apply, or try to bump people up to, bump the reviews up so people will come and eat at the restaurant or purchase whatever. Has anybody seen that? What's your experiences when you see that? What do you do? Let me know in the comment section. It'd be great for when I come back and revisit this, at a later date. So, if you're new here, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video. And until next time, keep on rocking. It's time to go to bed.